Why? Why do I keep doing it? Why do I keep hitting the record button, putting the editor in the back through this, having to edit and do retweet and shakes and trying to figure out exactly what the hell am I saying as I'm stumbling my words? Because every time I cut a promo, it's from the top of my dome. There's no script, there's no promotal like scrolly thing in the background. It's whatever the hell I decide to say, whatever my brain connects to the rest of my body. Why do I do it? Why do I keep coming up here doing reviews, talking entertainment, telling you hit the subscribe button right now so a logo flows at the bottom of the screen? Why do I do it? I do it because of you guys. I do it because I care. I do it because I want to save you from watching a movie or a show that you shouldn't. I want to drop a little news. I want to give a little unpopular opinion. I want to tell you that something is great that maybe you didn't watch, but you should watch. I want to tell you what the critics collectives need to tell you. But who am I? I'm just a dad, panther, writer, streamer, content creator, master of none, and some would say the whole freaking show. But nobody cares about me. I mean, honestly, when I get hurt out there in the real world because no one gives a shit about me. But in here, I'm collectively loved. Now, we're going to review The Wrestler. This movie is a throwback from some time long ago. And there's a line in there that I use that comes from the movie. It was a part about the world being out there. That's in it. The rest of it, I just did what I did. Now, The Wrestler came out in 2008. Wow. Time flies by. 2008, this came out. This is rated R. This is a running time of almost 2 hours. Now, you can watch this on Hulu streaming. You can rent it on Amazon Prime and various other things. You probably have it on DVD, collecting a little dust, but there's nothing wrong with that. Now, I'm going to go into my first impressions, highs and lows. Now, my first impression of this one was it's The Wrestler. And at this time is probably the peak right there. I want to say kind of one of the peaks of me watching wrestling. And as I've gotten older, I'm more casual, sometimes super casual at best, supercalifragilistic, if you would. And for this, I just wanted something that had to do with wrestling. I was not familiar with Mickey's performances, nor did I know that Spider-Man, Super Spider-Man, I was about to say, Spider-Man's Aunt May is in this. Had no clue. Nobody did. And then you have a very young Evan Rachel Woods, who you've seen in various other things. So I didn't know anything about it. I didn't care about that. Now, I'll go into my lows. My lows was really just really, there was no lows. It was honestly just how gritty it was. Not really. It didn't doctor anything up. Like there was a review that I did about basically I can't remember what the movie was, but there was a movie that I did where it was talking about, it was a story in the UK. The Rock had produced it, or The Rock was a part of it. Vince Vaughn was in it. A good cast, I want to say, and it had to do with a WWE diva or star at the time who eventually went to All Elite Wrestling, and I think maybe more independent now. Not going to spoil anything because I said in the other one, it starts with an S. I'm not going to say her name, but anyways, if you know what I know. Now that was a made for, like, I guess, younger audience, 100%. This was made for adults. Now, whether you're a wrestling fan or not, that's just what it was. That's the only negative I have. It's dark and it's gritty. That's just what it was. Now, there were some goofs in it, I would say. Like there's a match. I'm not going to spoil anything, but it was like, we're going to have the Ram versus Mr. Showtime for the strap. And the strap is another way for saying the championship. Now, I did say, as we do the wrestling videos, if I get 100 likes on a wrestling video, not collectively, I'm going to have to go into the wallet and, come out with a championship belt from the WWE shop. So we'll see what happens there. Now, I will say this. The good stuff was the life of a wrestler who has been past their prime, who is doing small venues, who doesn't have health insurance, doesn't have any medical insurance. They're literally just piecing themselves together, trying to find love, trying to get family, making mistakes along the way and watching those repercussions of it. And then still wanting to go one more match. Do you got it in you? Is it in the tank? Now, we can think of various wrestlers that should have called quits much sooner than they did. I mean, what comes to mind is Ric Flair, The Undertaker, respectfully, where you see some of these legends, and you want to say, hey, look, if maybe we didn't go far away and we didn't do that match that was Shawn Michaels, Triple H versus The Undertaker and Kane, the one that you want to forget. But I digress. Let's go ahead and let's rate this thing. We rate from a 0 to a 5. 5 being excellent and a 0 being eye hostage. Yes, I'm still talking about eye hostages on Netflix. There's no shade to eye hostage, the cast and director. No shade to Netflix whatsoever. Just was not enjoyable for me. If you want that review, go check that one and so many more here at the Critics Collective. I will say, go ahead and let us know in the comments 3 minutes after you watch and check us out. What are you watching or what we should be watching? Go ahead and subscribe. Now for this, I'm going to give it a 4. I want to give it a 5 for being excellent, but it's just a little off, but not enough. But I still would give it it's a high 4. Okay. It's a high 4. I would recommend Dad Does Approve it. I think it's something you should watch if you're a wrestling fan, or even if you're not a wrestling fan. If you enjoy Dark Side of the Ring, you'll enjoy this. It's not as lighthearted as Hills, which is a television series, but it's something, and it's something to watch. Now, you could have been anywhere in the world and you chose to stick around and check us out. I greatly appreciate that. Until next time, click allow and hit my music.
Said I'ma get into it first. Until they put me in the dirt. Said I'ma get into it first. Said I'ma get into it.